this is a week why you're at football clubs. This is a week for the players to think these are the games I want to be involved in. Listen, we had an opportunity to call tomorrow night's game off, to prepare for Alfreton. I think Marine have had their game called off and it was put to us, would you want it cancelled? But the players, the management wanted to play the game. We don't want to have games in hand. We want to go to a team when we're full of confidence, playing some outstanding football, and go and try and put on a show and win the game. So again, we didn't want the game called off, but it's a week for the football club where we're going to be asked a few questions, and can we come through them? And I've got every belief in that group and the management staff.
20 minutes is important. First 20 minutes. Hey, enjoy it, play with tempo. Final third, we finish with something. And when we haven't got that ball, what do we do, Alex? Get it back. That's the way we play, and play with a big tempo. Magnificent night for football today. Don't come in after this game and think, I could have done something else. Do it all out there. Don't be frightened of them, because we are better than them. Let's go and show it. Come on.
Wide play, doesn't want to come back. Individual battles, win your individual battles against them. Duff against them last time. Do you know why the right backs are playing? To watch the game, what you've done to them. You've roasted them, and you roasted him. I expect the same again today, okay? Anytime you two get at them two, they've got no chance. Absolutely no chance, Kenji. When you're 2-3 yards away from them, I just want to skin knock it. I'm done. Show them how quick you are. But together, go out there and we show them and we put a mark down for the rest of the season. How good we are. We can come to places like this and we can dominate and we can win games of football. We go out there, we show aggression, we show passion, we show desire. And we win tonight and we put a mark down. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Runner!
Towards the area, so Macc with a long diagonal free kick, looking for Heathcote. Radcliffe win the first header, bouncing around into midfield, the shot comes in from Dawson!
See, they be moaning about the hard times,
Dawson
don't wanna
finds
do
the
the
corner.
work, but the work is where the hard times meet the good that goes berserk. And while you're stressing out and being all depressing, I'll be learning lessons, writing, working hard and fighting every chance I get. I know when I'm doing it right, I know when I'm doing it wrong, I know when I'm doing it better than anyone else on the scene when they're calling me wrong. I know how to do this thing on a rap, know how to do this thing on a song, know how to put in the work and win in the race, and here is where I belong. And here is where I belong. Yeah, the practice gets worth it. When the practice makes perfect, you gotta earn it, you gotta sacrifice and be assertive. To be the greatest, stay humble, stay focused, don't stumble. And you best be ready to rumble, come with a lion's heart in the jungle. Take on a topic, take on a challenge, take on the money and jump on a plane. Checking the damage, collecting the baggage, and hopping the taxi, jump on the stage. You best believe that I'm earning a wage, I'm making my talent jump off of the page. And proper kicking off like acting from the streets of rage. So it's no sleep, train hard, long nights, non-stop. The bottom of the iceberg is way hidden from the top. And it's blood, sweat, tears, hope, heart, stay strong. It's the same as when I'm putting all these lyrics to the song. I know when I'm doing it right, I know when I'm doing it wrong, I know when I'm doing it better than anyone else on the scene when they're calling me Don. I know how to do this thing on a rap, know how to do this thing on a song, know how to put in the work and win in the race, and here is where I belong. I know when I'm doing it right, I know when I'm doing it wrong, I know when I'm doing it better than anyone else on the scene when they're calling me Don. I know how to do this thing on a rap, know how to do this thing on a song, know how to put in the work and win in the race, and here is where I belong.
We can score every time we have it, right? Just take that care and the pass is down the sides of the pitch. It's on all the time for us to go in there, down the sides of the pitch. And when we do it, we could have scored 5. What did we say before the game? We concede goals for fun. But they score goals because they send that many bodies forward. But if we defend well, they 2 goals come from our mistakes, not them cutting us open. Our goals come from them, from us absolutely opening them up, and we could have scored another goal, we could have scored another goal, like unbelievable chances, like, and I don't mind just missing them or whatever, but take responsibility, okay? But we, lads, I promise you, right, do not let these get back in this game. These don't deserve it. These do not deserve it. You should be winning 5-0 because you're open up, you're being top level, okay? Go out there, defend like do your role in the team. We're going to make a sub at half time. Doors are going to have to come off. Murph, you're going to... Where's Murph? Murph's going to come on because of the yellow card there is. And Murph's going to come on. Keep doing the things that we're doing, okay? Yeah? And we go out with the right attitude. Right attitude. Do not let these back in this team. These don't deserve fuck all out of it. Yeah?
How are you feeling, boys? How are you feeling? Everything okay? Everything right?
You gotta keep heads. If you lose your heads, that's what they want. Keep it calm.
Half an hour was fantastic, boys.
Keep it calm.
Half an hour was fantastic.
Himself into the penalty area on that right foot. Goes square to Hancock. Shooting chance for him. Hancock goes down. Penalty. Back. Blows the whistle. Here comes Hancock and he sends the keeper the wrong way.
Building up that big lead. Now that it's gone though.
Hancock from distance and Hancock scores again! It was a long ball by Radcliffe.
First half, I thought, good intensity, go 1, 2, 3 up, had a game plan, and then for some reason went against the game plan. Individual errors, collective responsibility, but then away from home, 3-0 up, game management as a collective was probably the worst I've seen. 3-1, you're getting up the break, not 3-2. People going out of position, people losing shape, people not marking their men. 3-2, they've got momentum, they've got a lift, come out, give a penalty away, terrible decision again, individual error, and then the third's a 30-yard strike. But again, credit them to show great character, great resilience. To come back for 3-0 home, top of the table. Listen, we could have been 4 or 5 up, we missed chances, but we went. And that now, I wouldn't say it's a sickener because listen, I still believe you can win it, but you can't go 10 points behind. It's just devastating. I was with the fans in the first half, jubilant, really enjoying it. As soon as that first goal goes in, we're getting questioned away from home, and rightly so. We're 3-0 up. I mean, you got questioned away from home. In their dressing room when they're singing songs, Savage is a swear word to a song. I expect better. Just tell the truth, you weren't talking to him, you're talking to me. If you thought we were too big for a boost, we thought we'd win it. No, I didn't. You won the game fair and square.
I was talking 3-0, mate.
But he wasn't.
He was.
That loud? Wow.
Do you want to talk about Saturday?
I'm not bitter, mate. Not bitter at all. You won the game fair and square. Well done. But just talk quietly when I'm filming.
What would you say?
No worries.
Do you want to talk about Saturday? Too early or?
No, Saturday, listen, FA Cup. It's a huge test for us now, listen. Again, away from home. Away from home. Go in there. You can see what I deal with, like, you just, honestly. Look, now he's going to tell his mates. I don't know why I bother, if I care. You know what I mean? Like, thought we were too big for that boots, we don't. You know what I mean? We're an honest group, we've tried. And it's not our fault we get 3,500, 4,000 fans but everybody's cup final. They're celebrating like they won the cup final. I hope it hurts our players as much as it hurts me. Positivity, Roberto.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be absolutely unbelievable. Still feel flat from the game midweek, to be fair, so confidence is low. I'm hoping that the players can achieve something today, though, because financially for the club, it's huge. I think it's the furthest we've ever been since we started 3 years ago. I think we're still learning. I think people have got to remember that we're still a very young team. I'm still learning every single day. I think the recruitment team's learning. Expectations are unbelievably high for this club. You know, and I think that's our challenge that we've been under the pressure, hasn't it? That, you know, we're learning every single day, but today's huge for us. We have to try and be positive, and I think mentally the lads are still hurt from the midweek game. You can see it in the faces. I know, speaking to you, I've been on business in Mexico, trying to do some international deals for the club, which looks really positive. But you know, I think
I was on the phone.
You rang me when I was at
Smithers had a dream. They were singing full effect.
Yeah, I loved it. It was brilliant. And then the next minute, Sav's ringing me, going, "Oh shit, we've just lost." You know, but you know, from a 3-0 lead to that, I mean, it's almost unheard of, and especially for the talented lads that we've got. I mean, it's a real kick in the bollocks.
But you know what the big thing was, and this is, you know, we got all this. Listen, so just a bit of insight. Look, this is our report after the game from our strength and conditioning coach, our fitness. So everything, and this was the worrying thing. So if you come into this, yeah, this was first half, yeah, and then look at the difference in number of sprints in the second half. So when the goal goes in, yeah, the intensity from the players in that first half, on top, 3-0, playing with confidence. As soon as the goal goes in, look, second half, look at it. The difference in drop-off and number of sprints. You know, and that for me is a huge worry. Yeah, so we analyse everything, we look at everything.
Mendy, Sam, Brando, Dawes and Rooney, you sitting as 2 sixes, putting in the 10. Kenji, Pierce, Duffy, they're the substitutions. Like I said, lads, that's a team to combat what they have. You know, they're a big, strong, physical team. We need to go out there with that mindset. You two today, I just want you sitting in the middle of the park, okay? Dictate anything that drops in there. You win your duels, you win your battles, then we look to play down the side. Alex, be part of that 3 first, yeah? And then you have the license to go and join in, but then always come back to the 3. Always call him back, make sure he's part of that. Because if we win this central zone today, we'll win the game. And then it's up to the front 3 then to get joy, score goals, create chances. Because we're not here to put in a show and play all the best football and make 50 passes in our own half. What we're going to do is we're going to put it, Tom, you go onto their right back, the one who's the weakest, pull onto him, hit the diagonal ball, Duffy, Kenji, you run off him, Alex, you support behind, and then from there we'll have a phase of play in their half once we take control. And there's an opportunity for us to be in the first round proper. Yeah?
Come on! Let's go, boys! Come on, let's go, first whistle, come on! Come on!
You win the game. You do your bit that you have to without the ball, and then make it a game of football.
Just on the corners, lads, right? Even though he might be going back post, and gets one across the front because it gives him license to under it. Even though it mightn't be the right ball, but it's a good ball to the front post. It's literally, it's going on the fella's head. All we need is someone to just get across him and just glance it. So whether there's 2 going round the back and then we've got a blocker, we've also got 1 more person in that stack if we get across the front. So if it's, I don't know who's the designated blocker in there. So I don't know, say it's Tom, Dawson, say you're the designated blocker. So Mendy and Sam going round the back. Tom, your job then is just, I am getting across this front. Even if it goes across the floor, you're just getting across him and you could be where you just let it go. But we need someone across him and it gives him the license to go for it then. Because they looked vulnerable off set pieces. We put it in. Mendy should have attacked that one.
Quality balls in.
The balls into the box.
Really fucking quality.
They're not bad balls. You just need someone to run across that front zone, bang, glance it in, and it's in. Because of the pace of the balls. But lads, you just got to realise it's there for you.
Believe.
It's there. You've got it in the grasp. Do not come away from this game with a defeat. Even if we have to take the V, get them back to our place, we'll destroy them. Come on.
Come on, it's there for us, it's there for us, it's there for us. Come on. He'll take that.
He looks.
No, Macclesfield.
That matters is when you go out there with the green stuff on Saturday and Tuesday. That's all that matters. And please tell me if I'm wrong. Do we not give you the detail? Do we not give you the information to say what?
More than enough.
We give you everything. Strengths, weaknesses, what they're going to do. Throw it in the box. 2 years in there. Penalty spot. Coming for it. If you're struggling, punch it. Don't flap at it. Punch it, please. Punch that ball and grab it. That's all I want.
So yeah, it's been an interesting week, hasn't it, for the Siltman this week? I mean, losing 2-1 to Worksop on Tuesday night, and then we've seen Mark Duffy go, so it's the first.
Well, first and foremost, in my role and Rob, as owner, we have to make some really tough decisions at this football club, but inevitably we try and do the best decisions for our football club and the community. You know, with our current position in the league, you know, after that disappointing defeat against Worksop, we had to make a change. And listen, I think we're on our 4th manager now in the space of 3 years. It doesn't come easy in terms of making those decisions. A lot of painstaking moments, thinking, are we doing the right thing? But inevitably the changes made over the past 3 years have been successful. When we took over this football club, the aim was to come and enjoy it, and I didn't believe the pressures, you know, the anxiety and the nerves every match day. It's quite remarkable because we just want this group and this community to do so well. And again, I have to make decisions. We've made it. I've got to stick by it. It might prove to be a great one. It might prove to be wrong. But inevitably, I have to put the best interests of this football club at heart. We've all been in dressing rooms when there's been changes. The big thing for me tomorrow is let the lads go and play with the freedom, not give them too much information, go and enjoy themselves, and go and do what you're good at. And the biggest thing for me is when you're on the back of some really poor performances is the first thing, run round. It's as simple as that. Run round. I watched Hales Owen, the ball in behind them. You know, so get the ball, put it in behind them, we got pace. They play a high line. So looking at the game tomorrow, looking at how they've played, I think we'll have all the possession. I think they play a high line. So if they do that against us, we could score 4 or 5 tomorrow. So for us to be 7th in the league, so many points off the top, the worry is how many points we're off second place. Because let's be fair, if you can finish second in this league, the semi-final's at home, and then the final would be at home. So now, realistically, I don't think we'll win the league. That might be negative, but I'm a realist. I think we've got to try and get in that second position because I believe that's still the objective. I still believe that is possible. And if we can do that, 2 games here at home in the playoffs to go up, I would have taken that before the start of the season. The remit stays the same, a top 5 finish, that's the playoffs. And if we can do that, I'll be extremely happy. So the word lose is, I'm not contemplating, because I think we'll win the game. I've got no hesitation, because that group is a good group. They just need to be rebuilt, bit of confidence, and do what they're good at. and the amount of pace we got in a team, the amount of energy we got in a team. You know, I do all my stats and we score a lot of goals late on, you know, because the size of this pitch, the way we move the ball, with the way we manipulate the ball, you know, we can hurt teams late on. And if we can do that tomorrow, I've got no doubt we'll win the game.
Is she hidden?
50 tickets. Where are
Are we sure? Where is it, Mendy? Yeah. You've got it, yeah?
Yeah.
Stay in those zones, yeah? So you know, where are you, Mendy? Yeah. Stay in that zone. If the ball comes to your zone, attack it. Yeah. Yeah? But make sure you get the block under the big side. Yeah? Makes, go on, let's go. Where you go from?
I've got two things, which I'm only reiterating from Thursday. It's a competition where you can go a long way. You know, the finals played, and the lower teams than yourselves have got to the finals. You know on your day you can beat anybody. And they mentioned the new manager being here. He's not only going to look at you technically, because he'll know your technical players. He's going to look at how hard you work, tactically, are you prepared to do your job, play your roles. So, if he's bright, which I'm sure he is, he'll be looking at every aspect of your game, showing that he's got a good team out there. Come on, you boys!
Come on, boys! Come on, boys! 3 points, come on. Here we go then. It's a cup. It's a cup. Let's go, Alex! Come on, join it!
Just a quick one, right? Absolutely magnificent. We should be 4 up, right? Murph, please. We've done so well, Murph. I've told you the midfield 3. 5 minutes before half time, I'm shouting, screaming on, get one next year. 2 10s, you know it. No, listen, I'm asking the question. Get one of them next year. Dorse or Runes, 5 minutes before half time, game management. I've said to you, there's two. You don't know which one to go to, do you? Do you agree, mate? I'm asking.
I think we did do it.
What happened then? He's played through. Murph's isolated.
That's got the ball in it.
I think I should have gone in.
So you should have gone in.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Was that the right?
That's right. Sometimes I think because we started off pressing it, it was
brilliant,
really effective. But there's times in the game where we're going to have to just
sit back.
In our half. So
sit
when
back.
we jump and go,
yeah.
In our half, I'd rather
keep your shit. And one thing I will say, you, when they've got the ball, you're too high. Now we're winning the game 2-1. Just come in, yeah. Get him in, get you in, yeah. In our half, then break out. Do you see what I mean? You've done magnificent for the goal. Best player at the club. Yeah? That's what I want to see now. Mendy, you've been magnificent. You're passing in behind. Where's Cullen? You're coming short. The centre half's going with you. Dorse or Runes, make a run behind. Erster, you go in. Kill them all day. We stopped doing it. We stopped doing it, didn't we? Why? Because we can see it. 2 touch, move them about, over the top with it. 4-0, 5-0, it's the same every week. My voice is gone.
As long as you lot keep talking, we'll keep try and get the instructions onto you. We do your jobs, we win this. Don't just because you've got a goal now, go second half, going off.
This is big Canada. Yeah, you're right, man. This is Canada now. Listen, every time we've gone up 2-0, 3-0 at Radcliffe, toss it down. Toss it down. 3-0 at Radcliffe, what happens? We get beat 4-0. Go 1-0 night. Today is the way to change it. 2-1, fight for your lives, yeah? Let's go through to the next round. Mendy, you've been brilliant. Trey, brilliant. Best player at the club. Brilliant. What a goal. Murph, brilliant. Got your first goal for the club, yeah? You got your chance. Doors, keep running behind. Brandon, you made a tackle. I think you got somebody else's something there. Right? And you've won every header. You enjoying it? Come on, boys.
Come on, boys.
Anything tactically.
We'll be happy. Keep the shape and all that. But let's
3 times out, and he's right. We just need to.
So.
What?
He was up front.
Help me out.
Yeah.
We have no house TV watch.
You were, yeah, you were. Anything. No, I think what's it. Listen. Shush.
When we have comfortable possession, I've just gotten in. I'm peeling wide. Spaces for Kane and Alex in behind. Because they're fucking nibbling with him.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
Coming with him. I think someone just
I don't think you or Dawes got it behind. I know they have some time. I think it's for the wingers. Yeah. And then these get the one, the next one to fall back.
That's exactly right. We're not going to attack the side.
Takes his space.
These two come play. Yeah.
But it's that one. Listen, it's out to win. In that goal, rather than going towards the goal, like in that goal. Do you know what I mean?
But I think we've got good shape. Where the goals come from, we haven't held up front. It's come back twice, and you've been brilliant, mate, right? And Hurst, you have the 2 white players. Think no in possession, coming in and get him alongside you, then break out. Yeah. Happy boys, you see it? It's brilliant, boys.
I'll finish the job off.
Keep it going.
No excuses. Come 90 minutes away.
Because you went and stopped and you went, shit, I shouldn't be doing this.
Oh, that's player of the club.
Keep it around, like this goal, go with the fucking win. Yeah? Let them not look
Yeah, we'll go to the next one.
Yeah, stay fucking positive.
It's the Duffy on the back post. Curran now with a chance to tap in from 3 yards out. Nearly wins it. Welcome through to Dawson. The box takes a touch. And he gets the shot away into bodies. It's into Winter. Falls back at the foot of Dawson. Chance for Duffy to get a shot away. Mendy now in the 6-yard box. Blocks on the line. Rooney with the shot. And it's what a finish.
What was the difference? How did you feel? Was there a bit more freedom, less pressure? I wish on Tuesday we could have done the same. We kept up seeing. You know what I mean? What was the difference? I don't know. Because you're brilliant. Listen, we could have been 10. They played high, played it to our hands. They've obviously not watched us. You got it right today. It's not us. It's you. You've done it. What was the difference? Because we need to carry that on after Tuesday and Saturday away at Macc. But what was the difference?
You're all run for each other. What you should do every week, but today everyone just grafted, did the jobs you should do every week. You defended your lines up. Gone out second half after letting a goal in and actually seen the second half out, which is pleasing.
Each and everyone here. Anybody, honestly, nothing to say. Was the shape decent? Yeah?
Shape, obviously, a little bit more secure at the back.
Yeah.
Opposed to Tuesday night where it was end-to-end.
Yeah.
I think that 1 strike and 2 centre-halves. So it was really easy for us, but now probably it's like special mention for Mendy. I think that was
Mendy, you were good. Well done, Ashley, well done. Goal, you did could have had that. Everybody, well done. Thank you for listening. I think Biggs and Andy, yeah.
See you.
Yeah.
Nicholas ball.
Got us again Tuesday and that's it. Well done, each and every
Your manager's not coming in now.
Have a beer, boys.
Come on, get a beer.
Have a beer.
Well done, boys.
Well done, boys. And you were last time.
I think it's like an evolution of a football club. You know, we've started the dream, which we both started together. You know, but we had to make that decision this week, which has probably been, if not one of the hardest decisions this week that I've had to do since I started. You know, there is no manual when you buy a football club on telling you how a football club should run. You know, there isn't. So you have to find your way. You know, the expectations of this club are massive. You know, you all pay good money to come. You know, and I appreciate every single one of you for that because it is expensive while the cost of living is so high. But my ambition has always been to get this club up as quick as possible. And with probably if not one of the biggest budgets in the league, You know, our expectations are high, and so should yours be. Trust me, the investors are very wealthy. You know, enough for us to compete at a level, because, you know, I'm not getting investors. Cause how I look at it is, you know, you've got the Premiership that's pretty much run by countries. You know, you've got the championships that are billionaires. You know, and then probably your leagues are, you know, into the millions and millions. Not just a millionaire anymore. You know.
You were once a millionaire.
I was. I'm running out.
Very quickly.
Very quickly.
Well, I suppose it's less of a question, more of a statement. We're looking for investors, but I suppose as a fan base, we appreciate everything you've done from the start. We want you to be here for longer. You know, we're kind of slating off and then selling the share. You know, is that something that you?
No. This is. I've made my money. And this is more.
You've lost it all now.
I know they lost it. but it's more. This is more of something that I just want to do. Does that make sense? It's not about the money. It's about me being here every day and trying to bring back a community. And that's the truth. Because this is a massive asset to Macclesfield. Huge. I mean, look at all you here today. You know, singing your hearts out. You know, you can't beat it. You know, everyone that we. You know, it's our club. But I'm here, and I'll be here for the long term. You know.
So Alex, welcome to Macclesfield Football Club. Just how happy are you to be here?
I'm delighted. I'm delighted with the opportunity. Obviously, Rob Smethurst and Robbie Savage have given us a great platform to build on. It's a really good club. I know a little bit about the place from being here previously, but I'm delighted with the opportunity. I think we've got a good squad. Plenty of stuff to build on, and I'm looking forward to what lies ahead.